5 days just together.
Yeah.
How is that?
Miserable.
Just
Terrible. Absolutely the worst. No, these guys are both awesome. So it was good. I mean, barring the terrible stuff that we were doing, this was a good company.
Those are at any point like where you guys just were not getting along?
I mean, there's definitely times where tempers were short.
Yeah. But I don't know if there's any time where like we were like, oh, we hate each other.
Yeah.
There's a couple times where it's like,
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's just context. It's like I'm just tired and just angry, kind of bitter that you're tired. But initially at each other, it's just
yeah.
It's represented very well in the series how it was with things like Kiri saying, "Can you just shut off the camera?"
Yeah.
Like that's very real moment where we'd been filming and it was getting later and later and later, and you were just done.
done, yeah.
You just wanted to stop filming.
Yeah, which he didn't at first, but then he did. Yeah, it was good. No, I mean, like for the most part, like if we just got kind of, there's ever a moment where we were just bitter at one another, we would just like walk backwards or something, or walk in front of the other
Yeah.
person, just not talk for a while, and then we'd be fine again. Like
Yeah, I mean, because the thing is
everything became pity.
both these guys are like the coolest people in the world. So I mean, I mean, if I was ever gonna go walk through New Zealand again, I wouldn't want to do it.
But we wouldn't do that yet.
Quad Bikes season 2.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Hello. My question is, do you know approximately how many people have tried this after watching your videos?
We have a lot of people saying they will, and we always tell them take more time. We had there's a couple people, I mean, who obviously who went to go get the ring, and they did the last little bit. But I don't know if anybody's actually done the whole thing yet. I hope not. They shouldn't do it. Don't do it.
A few people have asked, and to everyone who's thinking of doing it, don't. There's a lot of beautiful tracks around New Zealand. Do those instead. If you want to go to New Zealand and walk, we spend so much on the road and on private property that you won't be able to. I recommend that you don't do it. Kiri has a toy. I'd suggest do the Waikato River trails or go up the north of New Zealand, do some of the forest and beach trails up there. There's a lot of stuff that you can do.
I unsheathed their sword. Thank you, Kiri.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a tent. Who knows? What happens in the tent was on film.
It's good to see you guys. My name's Chris too, so.
Is there a Carrie out there? Anybody? I feel really lonely. Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Hey! All right.
Well, I'm with you, man.
Nah.
So, I have a couple of quick questions for Nick.
Hello.
What was it like leading these guys on a hike, having them show up in full wool costumes and heavy clothing, and then
They
going
didn't
through this
fly
entire
like
thing?
that.
Just
They came off the plane and were given.
Oh, that's pretty miserable.
Actually, I do have a funny story about them getting off the plane.
Oh, yeah.
Where you come out of the arrivals department are like opening doors, and everyone sort of walks out. They come through and then they walk out the opening doors. These guys, first time I've seen them in like 8 months.
Yeah.
Doors open and they just keep walking past. Right? And then I see them double take, look back. I'm like, oh right, we have to walk through there. And so that was kind of my first impression of these guys.
Yeah, it's having trouble with
By
the
themselves.
We were lost before we left
Yeah.
the airport.